when you call a store or a place for information, be prepared.
Yeah,
don't be in conversation with somebody else.
Yeah, I hate when people call me.
And it's not even that I got shit to do.
Right.
If I'm sitting here with nothing to do, it pisses me off just as much because your awareness of your surroundings and that other things exist outside yourself is so minute that it's disgusting.
Yeah. But they chose to call you. So
they chose to call me.
Right.
Be ready.
Right.
Because I'll hang the fuck up. Personally, business, because it's just not right. That's you being a dick.
Yeah. Don't
if I say hello,
be ready.
Be ready.
Exactly.
Right?
I know.
Just be ready.
I'm the same way. Don't call me if you're not ready.
Yeah. This stretches into being in a bar. Know what you're drinking, asshole.
Before you call the bartender over.
I understand. There's a beer list. There's drink specials. Okay.
Right.
But if you drink Miller Lite and have a shot of Jack Daniels, you just walk in the bar and go, what am I drinking?
Right.
Get out of my fucking way. Don't do it. Just
right.
You get a grande coffee at Starbucks every day. But every day you walk in and stare at the menu for 10 minutes.
Well, there's people that...
While it's your turn!
There's people that come in here that are specifically looking for something but don't have it written down, don't have a list, and then they're like, I'm looking for something, but I can't remember what it is. And then they take up your time trying to remember what it is. You know, it's that song, that one that's on the radio that has that lyric.
And they're taking... So these are the people that come in, and I'll be helping you.
Right. And
I'll be head deep in the S's.
Right.
Looking for the sleep token records you're looking for.
Yeah.
And they're tapping me on the back.
Right.
Ya da 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 da. It goes meeny 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 moo.
Right.
And I'm like, bro,
you're busy.
Well, I can't fucking hear you because my head's buried in there. 2, I'm with a customer.
Yeah.
Awareness.
You're right.
Have
it's awareness.
Awareness that you are not the only person that exists. You know what? If I don't agree with you,
have awareness that I'm
who
not
cares?
into it.
I'm okay that you don't agree with me. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
People want to have conversations with me all the time. I mean, you too. It's when I'm in here in the store about musical things, and they can't pick up on hints that I have zero interest in the thing they're trying to have the conversation on. I said, well, it's not my cup of tea, or it's great that you like it. I don't know anything about that band. And they just keep going. They don't have any awareness that they're talking to someone that has zero interest in what that is.
That's a big thing out there.
It's
always, I have follow-up questions, right? And this was the thing I put in my head, because I would too often, you would say, oh my goodness, I love the new Motley Crue. Let's not use,
yes,
you would talk about Yes,
okay.
or the Beatles, and I would say, oh,
yeah,
I am not a fan
at all. Right.
So anything you tell, normally I would say, I don't give a fuck about them. So now I say, listen, I'm not a fan at all.
Right.
But tell me why it turns you on.
But
it changes
you're
because
inviting that.
I'm inviting it, but I'm inviting it.
See, I can't even do that much.
Because it changes, it puts it in a new direction.
Yeah.
Because immediately when you say, I don't like these things, these people attack you.
Oh, that's true.
So when I say, I don't like it, but tell me what you like about it.
Okay.
That's better conversation.
That's true.
That's where I go with it now.
That is better.
Because otherwise it turns into a stupid argument over them trying to convince me why the Beatles are the greatest thing.
Right. That's true.
Where were we?
I don't remember at this point. I was going to turn that into a whole other video.
Oh.
And just let us keep going on about people not having awareness.
Well, people really don't have awareness, and it just sucks, man.
I mean, it's
parking. Bro, take up one spot. And you know what it is? Fucking movies and television shows fuck that up.
I can't stand the angle park. It's like
I watched a television show with Delroy Lindo's in it. It's great. I can't remember the friggin' name of it. It's brand new. But his daughter in the show parks like an asshole. And they fucking zoom in on it. The director should have
said something.
Well, let's park in the spot. I don't care if the shot's better a little 10 feet over.
Right.
What you did now was you inspired subconsciously a lot of assholes to go, I could park in the middle of 2 spots too. I don't care what you drive, how old you are, who you are, what your fucking injury is. They make handicap spots for a reason.
Right.
Right? Like the knife guy next door at the deli. This fucking guy, you sharpen their knives. They are your customer, and he blocks 2 or 3 spots some days.
Is that so he can go out there and
No,
oh,
no, because he's fucking lazy, and it's easier for him to pull an angled, jump out of his truck, and run in, because it takes an extra 2 seconds to park like a human being.
Yeah, I don't know. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, man. Be aware. Be cool.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Be
Just
cool.
be cool.
Have awareness. Don't force your bans on other people.
Don't force your opinions on other people. Maybe be curious to why somebody likes something or feels a certain way.
Or ask, when you find out that someone doesn't like who you listen to, say, tell me why you don't like it. Instead of forcing yourself
No
onto
means
them.
no.
Right.
That's the moral of the video. No means no.
That's right.
No, I don't want to hear about Pink Floyd.
We should just do a whole thing of musical public service announcements.
Yes, push the records back.
Right? Okay.
I followed 2 people around the store this week.
Oh, I love following people around and pushing them back.
And they're just...
And then they look at you. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm encroaching your space. You're
them.
fucking my product up.
Exactly. But I do it as a music fan or person who's in a music store.
Because it's the right thing to do. Because somebody's going to buy a bent cover record because you can't push it back. You're going to let it sit there for too long.
But it's also just leaving the rack a wreck for the next person that's going to come up that makes it more difficult for them to search, to find, or the person that turns the CDs, or I don't know if they do it with vinyl too, but they will turn it the wrong way, and now you can't flip through it. You got to pick it all up and turn it back.
Just spilled my coffee.
Oh, don't do it with that.
Hey guys, don't forget.
Okay, Dickies.
The Dickies, the Queers, the Fiends, and the Zombie Mafia, November 1st, Friday at Dingbats. Sorry guys, I'm not.
It also works well as an absorbentive.
Don't forget Long Gone Day and Revel at Dusk on October 4th.
Okay.
At Dingbats. But so yeah, just be cool, man. I didn't mean to plug. The only reason I plugged is I needed to sop up the coffee, and I saw this and it said Dingbats. It reminded me I was playing also. So
might as well, right on.
But yeah, frick, just have awareness for anything you do in life. It's not even common sense anymore, right? We assume that you don't have it.
But it should be.
So now it's awareness. Be dumb, but be aware.
I mean, it's the same thing when the people are blocking the aisles. And it's like they don't, step forward or step back and let you pass. It's like you have to walk up to someone and say, excuse me. It's like, no, man, know that you're in a public space and you're taking up the whole aisle.
Yeah.
Taking up a whole parking space, taking up the aisle. It's like all this stuff. It's just... And
you are not special.
Who's it for?
You're special to your mother. You're special to your wife, your family, your friends, and yourself.
Maybe not.
You're also special to me because you're a human being. But because you're special to me as a human being, it means you're all the same.
Yeah.
I love you all equally, and I think all human beings are awesome. But that doesn't mean I don't get to call you a dick for being a dick, and that guy a nice guy for being a nice guy, because I respect you and love you as a human. You should also do the same for everybody else around you. We are not special.
No, we like to think
we are unique.
We like to think we're special.
Individually unique, but what makes you feel you get 2 parking spots? What makes you feel you get the whole aisle?
See, I don't think
what makes you feel you get to hold up anybody else's day for your own shit?
If they actually stopped and thought about it, that I'm taking up 2 spaces or that I'm taking up time from other people, I don't think they're even getting that far with it.
They're not.
They're just that unaware. They don't care. That's another thing. So
and then you have people that don't care, just dicks.
I know, but for me, that's
not
the
cool.
biggest thing is for people who just don't care. Mm-hmm. They don't care that they're causing an inconvenience.
Because it's as long as it's not inconveniencing them. Because in the world, hey, you know what? It's 2024. It revolves around you. It's your world.
It's your world.
Fuck us.
Right.
Fuck that guy. It's your world. Don't be that way, man.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Downfall of civilization.
We're in the middle of it.
I'm fine with that. I'll be dead before it.
I know, right?
Good. Yeah, I'm thinking 30 years, I'm out.
With the whole, what do you call it? Global warming and all that stuff and leaving the world a better place for your kids and stuff. And I'm like, I don't fucking have kids. I'm going to be dead before this is done. Not that I want to be a person that contributes to it. But I think to myself, thank God I'm not going to have to be here to experience the crap and the shit that's going on, that's happening, that this world is turning into. And maybe I'm just becoming an old guy.
We're middle-aged men.
I know.
the world's gonna be a bunch of garbage pail kids hanging out and tripping over each other. Remember garbage pail
Everyone's
kids?
gonna
If
be
you
a
don't, look them up.
Everyone's gonna be fucking pussies and not, they feel like they can say whatever they want on the internet, but you put them in the real world and they can't fucking take care of themselves.
Yeah, I mean, say whatever you want on the internet, but don't get butthurt when somebody disagrees with you.
Oh, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, you sound off because this person is automatically every bad thing in the world because they don't agree with your opinion. You like the color of this.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. I don't have to.
And if you
that
tell
guy
me
don't
that,
have
that I do have to like it, or if you walk up to me and say, Twisted Sister fucking sucks, which, by the way, never happens, and I love this. Here I am. I film on YouTube, right? This is what we're doing. Some of you guys out there want to leave your comments and love to come on and tell me Twisted Sister sucks, or if I've made a video about Bon Jovi, tell me Bon Jovi sucks. But then they get mad at me when I say, nah, man, I fucking love him, and or I break down why it is that whatever they're saying is incorrect. People going on about Jack Russell and the fact he just passed away, right? And then people like to come on and say, he killed 100 people. I'm like, no, he
didn't kill 100 people.
He didn't kill 100 people. In
Can't
fact,
Get There From Here is also a great record.
Yeah, but it's like I have to go on there and school these people. And then people get mad at me for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why? You could say the shit you said, but I can't say what I want to say? Oh, why you got to be a dick about it? I'm like, because you were a dick first.
Yeah, and it's not a who's who of dicking.
Right. No, of course not.
I'm not even being a dick. I'm just
clarifying.
No means no.
That's right. But know your history. Before you're going to be a dick,
Usually
you better know what you're talking about before you be a dick.
The angriest people are the people who know they're wrong.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Or who feel they might be wrong and know that if they check, they will be wrong, so they're just...
Going to be... Yeah. That's true. I mean, but yeah, most of the people that are out there that are spouting the stuff that they're saying online, they don't have anything to back it up with.
No.
And most of the people that'll go nuts about you on Beatles or Pink Floyd or Prog or whatever one of those things are, can't generally back it up either. They just simply sit there and keep saying it's the greatest stuff in the whole world. But if they could break it down and really
to your heart, it's like walking down the street and you see the most beautiful woman or man in the world, and they're with the gorilla, like Joe Jackson.
Right.
Pretty women walking with gorillas. Like, somebody loves that person.
Yeah.
Just because you don't doesn't mean you can be an asshole.
Yeah.
Right? That's somebody's kid, daughter, mother, husband, son, whatever.
We talked about that before, where earlier today when we were talking about Pamela Anderson, a lot of people love her, think she's beautiful, and that's great. Just not...
Whatever is the greatest thing in the world to you does not have to be the greatest thing in the world to the other person.
That's right.
And
we all see things differently.
Be cool with that, man.
We all hear things differently.
Yeah.
We all feel things differently.
Yeah.
Just because it might be okay to make fun of your friends and you and your friends get off on jabbing each other like that doesn't mean everybody likes that. And if you go out in the world and you start poking a bunch of people in that same way, you might get your ass kicked.
Yeah. And then the person who kicks your ass is going to go to jail because you're such a fucking pussy.
Exactly. So,
yo,
hi.
What's up? Nice shirt.
Thank you.
That's Finn.
Hey, Finn.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Brendan.
Oh, nice to meet you, Brendan.
You too?
Yeah, so just be cool in the world. Don't be a dick and have awareness for other people.
It's
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. Right there.
Thank you. See you later.
PSA.
Drink coffee.
Don't spell it.